everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and I'm here to share with you my stash kit for June. I am doing something with a bunch of other ladies from YouTube called How to Kill a Kit with Style. There's multiple ways to go about it. However, I decided to create my own kit. Some people are using old kits that they just haven't gotten through yet. Some people are making their own. It's whatever works for you. I decided to make my own kit, literally using nothing but my scraps and then a few pieces that I pulled to play and for fun stuff. So I'm going to start with my paper. There's a bunch because it's mostly scraps, and everything is based off of this one sheet of pattern paper. I liked the colors. I brought in some pink and some blues and some yellows and some teals and a little bit of the lighter almost tan color, and then there's pop of black. So this is everything that all my papers have come off of. And then I have one kind of random thing, which is this vellum that I want to use up because it's been sitting in my stash forever and it just needs to go. So this is included, even though it doesn't exactly match anything, that's included. So I brought in some teal, and this sheet I liked because it also had the black. So as you can see, either side would work. I have this little sheet of teal. I loved this. This is, I believe, Maggie Holmes, but again, you can see how the colors are all brought in. I got in some scraps. I really loved this. I placed it like this, and I was like, oh yeah, that looks cool. So I brought that in. A blue that I thought really played off of the brighter pop of blue there. This is just a Maggie Holmes kind of card that I threw in along with this little pocket. And then I had a few little scraps. So a wood green, this fun little feathers, and then again, this nice little green tealy pop. And then this is some cut aparts. Either what side I figured would work. So I like these though. Find Your Wild, Saturday, and the bicycle. Pretty fun and playful. That piece made me bring in this, which is a gradient of kind of purpley, so I thought I could play off of that. Here I can use either side of this. I do believe these might actually be a collection together. They're definitely both Dear Lizzie though. So either way, that one's gonna work. I grabbed in a wood green, as you can see here. I love this sheet. I do believe this is a Maggie Holmes. Here is a Dear Lizzie nice L-shaped chunk here from Happy Place, and either side is usable because there's also yellow on that side. I brought in some darker black for the banners. I thought I could fussy cut that out and play, and then there's also some fun pink colors that if I want to use this side I can. This one is kind of a random piece that I brought in because I loved this floral, and it does have a wood grain, but I brought it in because I had brought these two pieces in, and I kind of thought together they were really pretty. So these may be a layout all on their own, starting with just these three pieces. There's another nice pop of the black there. That's the back side. I definitely won't use that. That's not my style, but that side definitely works. These are both Dear Lizzie, so obviously those match really well together. And then a black and white check. And that is also, this is Maggie Holmes, but that yellow doesn't match, so I probably won't use that, but I do like that check. And then I brought in this yellow. This is from Paige Evans. It's the one that has the map. I used the Canadian part to make a layout already on that. And then into my pinks, I grabbed some gold and some ones that I've already kind of stitched on. I thought that was fun and playful. I brought in some brighter pinks. It really plays off well. And then some softer, kind of almost purpley pink. And there's a really light one. I love the way that color kind of matches in there. A wood grain because it had the purple and the wood grain, and then a nice white with the pop of black. I felt like that really worked well. And then I brought this, so it's got the birds, but it also has plus signs. So either way, I have both strips to kind of use if I would like. A couple, I think I have two more sheets of yellow. So I have this one, which is a little bit bigger, so that works really well. There's, again, that purpley pink color brought in. along with this sheet. Either for us to cut out these, I'm not sure what I'll do with this, but I really like it. It's very pretty. This is really old Dear Lizzy paper. Do you recognize this? So I've got that. Obviously, that matches really, really well because she keeps her colors really similar in her collections. I have a border of purple to use. And then I have this, which is actually the back of a layout that I had done that I'm just not into. So I'll probably take off this flower when the time comes, and but I'm going to use this background. There's some of the pink. I brought in the houses just because I liked this and I thought I could probably make it work. It did have a pop of the yellow and the pink and the teal. There's this little chunk of black I have. So that matched well. On the back of it has I think that's obviously New York City, but the skyscrapers there. This is some mixed media background I had created that wasn't going for what I was working with, but I still really like it, so I wanted to try to get that used up this month. Here's another Dear Lizzy Happy Place. So either side is usable. A pretty decent chunk of striped black. This is from Paige Evans, one of her pink paisley collections. And finally, I brought in so I have 2 full sheets. This is the one thing I took out from my pile of actual pattern papers. I really think this goes really nicely together, and it is Simple Stories. So there you have it for my paper. I want to try and find a good neutral for you to see my, here, what else I brought in. So the rest of it is all just kind of little things. I didn't bring a bunch of embellishments because I sort my embellishments by color, and I have them in an embellishment container. So I went ahead and just kind of picked a few things that I'd like to get used up this month, and everything else I will grab from my container when the time comes. So I've got these fun butterflies and this cute little teal heart thing. Some crepe paper. This love really matched the inspiration pattern paper I picked out. I brought in some washi tape just to see if I can use it. And some of these Amy Tan bows. A coffee cup, just because you never can have enough coffee. And this little journaling block, which is from Chamel. I did bring in some of my remaining puffy clouds. This is all I have left, so I guess if I use it up, that's good for me. I brought in a stencil to challenge myself to, it's really, I put this in here to remind myself I have stencils, so I should try to use them. I'm here, so wood veneer. I brought in some paper clips. I don't know how well that reads off of the lights, but there's some arrows and a bow and some exos and a camera and just some random stuff. I brought in these Heidi Swapp. They're paper designs, and they're really fun, but I'm probably going to use them as stencils or something, but I brought them in just to remind myself to try to use them because I haven't even opened that. And then I'm going to take the bags away so it doesn't shine off of anything on you. I know that's probably really annoying. I have some die cuts here. So I'm challenging myself to use some of the die cuts that have been given to me. I have one that says Our Happy Family. I have this really pretty heart one. And I have this beautiful floral one. Along with some of the little ones. So I've got a couple hearts here. Some pre-made words. So this one says, I love you. Eat, sleep, be awesome, repeat. Love you more. And then I've got these fun little ones that I have an idea to create a fun layout with. So those are my die cuts. Or cut files, sorry, cut files. And then I did grab a few actual die cuts that are from packages I actually still have. I haven't sorted them into my color coding system yet. And so I'm just going to use, I pulled these ones because I thought that they matched and I could use them, and if not, they'll go into my color coding system. So there you go. That is my kit, all based off of this single sheet of pattern paper. So pretty fun. I'm excited to start working with it. I'm definitely going to try to make every layout I do for the month of June, with the exception of one because it's already done. with this kit. I'm going to try really hard. So you'll see me at the end of the month to see how I've done. And I hope you'll have fun. Also, feel free to play along. There's a bunch of us doing this. I'm not even sure how many of us, but there's a bunch. So I'm pretty sure there'll be links for our opening video here. No one's on a schedule of when we're all posting together or anything like that. It's just you do what you can do within your month. But on the last day of June, I think June has 31 days, right? We will do a Kill a Kit so you can see how we were able to do this and our layout shares. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll be back soon using my kit. Bye!